Viewers, we ended the other session where we discussed much on areas of death, celebration which are usually there, and what Luos believe on, especially when one of their own is dead or is deceased, that they are spiritual. And now we want to move to the next session, which is dealing with the Luo heroes, the legends of the community, their political organization, and obviously which goes with the administration and their leaders. And then lastly will be the security of the clan. Now, to start with, Luos had legends. Legends of Luo were in every clan. When I say clan, I mean major clan of Jokajok and the few Jokomolo who are staying in Kenya and parts of Tanzania. To start with, we had my own clan, which is Seme. Seme, our legend was Nyagudi Unogambe. And before I continue with mentioning the names of legends, these legends are mixed into two. One were war heroes. Number two, others were medicine men. Okay? So, in Seme we had Nyagudi Wonogambe, and Nyagudi Wonogambe was a medicine man. Okay? In Asembo, which is Owila, we had Obondo Mumbo. Obondo Mumbo too was a medicine man. Then in Sakwa, which is now called Matar, tuko na Tao Kugot. Tao Kugot, yani son of a goat. Then coming to Kisumu, which is now we call Zona, here we had a warrior called Kurikogonda. This was a warrior. He's the one who was battling Nyangoris and the Kalenjins next to Nyaira area, pushing them up the hill. Then in Kanu clan, we had Luanda Magere. You have had Luanda Magere? Then in Nyakach, we had Owur Wonkere. In Lego, we had Sage. And there are a few whose names are missing here, whom we can send to you later. So, what were the responsibilities of this? As I earlier explained, some were medicine men that during the inter-clan wars, a clan could not go to attack another clan without consulting with the medicine man that their attack would be successful. Okay? Then there is this group who are warriors. People like Luanda Magere, people like Okore Kogonda. There are others which have left down, like Kisumu, had also Tiendel Watch. But I was picking Okore Kogonda, which was that. Then Alego had Sage. These are people who were now called Tuon. Tuon. Yeah, a warrior, and Tuon, a leader of the battle. Okay? So we had, in conclusion, Luos had their people, and that's why before they came to that lake region, there were other tribes there. A very good example, and a portion of it is left in the area of Uyoma, are the Plain Maasais. So for them to be pushed off that place and leave it now, there were wars fought. People died. Okay? So that is what happened during that. Each and every clan took themselves to those positions by war. It was not here at Tafadhali, no. It was by war. So in Homa Bay area, which is Karachuonyo, there was this one called Chwana. It's the one who made the place to be that one of Karachuonyo, Homa Bay area. Then area of Migori, okay, are migrants of North and Central Nyanza. Yani the people who are in Migori, you will hear them called Alego, Sakwawendo, Obeta Seme. They are migrants from, and they extended up to Tanzania. Okay? Including around that Lake Tanganyika. There were also others, okay, beneath them. Like I told you, Kore Kogonda had Utienden Watch, but was not as prominent as Okorogonda. So, as they were mourned during their death, there were also upcoming ones. And that is what we believe. Yes. Yeah. So, on that one, because when Luanda Magere was killed, the Nandis did not come down. They were still maintained where? On the hill. Up to now, it's a problem we are still sorting up to now. Yes, they did not come down. Yes, they killed Luanda after the Dalila style. The Dalila style, okay? The Philippines and Samson. Yeah. The same thing which took place in Philippines and Samson is what happened between Nandi and the Luos. So they were still repulsed up to their own months. In fact, area of Songo, you know, that is the start of the plain, Kano Plain, Songo area. Nandis are not there. They are on the hill. Mm-hmm. Now, may I move to political organization of the Luo community? The Luo community, after tasted some kingdom from part of Uganda, we were part of the Uganda kingdom, has always been having a pointer leader, whether it is political and whether it is the community welfare issues. Luos, you don't just jump into doing things without consultation with them. They have a leadership hierarchy. Okay? A system that they will only respect one person. And that is how you can see they are behaving till now. Because they believe unity is their strength. On the sphere of some politics, which I will just brush over, they have done a lot to this country. Okay? And they believe on sincerely doing things as opposed to doing them in a different way that would be seen and may be castigating others aside. So that is how their political leadership has been nurtured, and we still hope it has been there. In fact, even there before, when they were conquering, it was that leadership which was helping these leaders the support to conquer other clans. So you can see each and every clan had its leadership. Now, the leadership were divided into two. The security-wise, which were the people like Okoro Gonda, Nulwanda Maga, and there is leadership of administration, which were now taken over by the chiefs. Others became collaborators of colonialists. Others are refused and were killed. Okay? So that is how our leadership has been organized. At the lower level, there is a leader. Starting from the village, going to sublocation. Okay. At sublocation, we have 5 elders coming from each village, making the sublocation. These are the ones assisting the administrator who is in place. We were calling them Ruot, with the decision making. At the locational level, there are 7, where the chief administer. There are 7 elders, also picked from each village. Okay? Or they can be even 10, but minimum is 7 to help the chief administrate his jurisdiction. Then from there, you can see now the system changed. We had only administration up to the chief level. The issue of DO and DC came with Mzungu. It was not there. But after that one, we, the Luo clan, were electing somebody called Kir. Even right now we have it. We have Kir. Riagogalo died. He was the last one. Then from there is one who was elected recently. Forgotten his name. So there is that Kir. So the issues from this location, this road, this location, that deals with marital, okay, or domestic dispute, or children welfare. Before the Wazungu came, were being taken to care. Okay? Kama ile tu ya Baganda. That is how Luo has been administered. Okay? And each clan has its role. So, without much time on that, I've told you we have 2 wings. The security wing, where I've mentioned to you the legends we are having, and then the administration wing, where we have the apex of Luo to be care Yeah, he has every representative from every clan. Those are the people they sit with in their meeting. And it starts from family level. The family, we assemble at a grandfather level. That is where we will discuss in discipline from each and every family member homestead. And they were very good at it. I'll be forced to merge this with the other part, which is security system of the clan. In fact, if you look at the Luo landscape, Nyanza, it is the only area with the fewest number of police stations. Until the other one of President Kibaki administration, my police station was 18 kilometers away, Maseno. 18 kilometers away. Why? Now, this is the thing. Each and every Luo man has a responsibility of reporting correctly any indisciplined cases within their homestead to the administration, whether assistant chief or what. Okay? And that's why we don't believe in covering up of bad things happening within the society. We don't believe in that. So that exposure that we expose the bad grapes within our society has really helped us to tone down on discipline on our sons and our daughters. Okay? The security system was also being done by our sons. Before the advent of these vigilantes, it was the responsibility of sons of a boma to provide security for that boma. And it is proven to wao wenyewe to form a grouping that would ensure the village community are safe. And those ones who veer off from that normalcy are reported immediately to those elders for punishment. Na watu wanapigwa viboko mbele ya elders hapa. Yeah, iko kiboko. Due to the changes of law, ndio sasa imereduce. There was that kiboko. Vile naona Waturkana wanafanya ama nini. It is there. Unachapwa kama ni msichana unarudi kwa bwana yako. Kama umepatikana wewe ndio unaharibu watoto hao. We have Kidede is the lowest person. Kidede represents a grandfather. A grandfather means this. Okay? Let me explain. You are from the same grandfather. All members of the same grandfather will constitute a Kidede as their representative. Okay? There are these several grandfathers now. Siko Kidede. Now they have somebody called Ogai. Confusion. Ogai is the one representing grandfather. So the Ogai. Ogai simply means that it's somebody who is toning people down. Kugayo means Yani ni kama unazuia mtu asifanye kitu mbaya. Huyo ndio mtu ya kwanza. Then these grandfathers, depending on their number, they will now have kidede. This kidede is the position now taken by assistant chief. Okay? Then these kidedes, depending on also, we know there is those sub-clans and what. Now, they get somebody called Ruth. Ruth now was the chief. Okay? So, a clan, whole clan, like Seme, had only one Ruth. One. Kano, one. Alego, one. Ugenya, one. Game, one. You are getting my point? Yeah, Wioma, one. But due to development now and population increment and that, now you might find Wioma as a clan has several Ruot. Seme has several Ruot. Okay? But that is how it was. So the same mandate of this Ruot was to bring discipline and harmony. And this Ogai and Kide, they were reporting to him whatever is happening within their jurisdiction. Yeah. So he was in control. When you want a meeting, there is a special drum which would be played by the Ogais at the groom. And then people go and assemble at the Ogai place to get the information. That will have a meeting with you people, and we are required to go on such a day at such a place. There was a drum. Ting, 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 ting. And that is how they were communicating. When the people get that one, they go to Ogai's place to get the information. Yes, there were no letters. So, we, in summary, we did not have supreme. The word supreme came with the colonialist. We only had Ruot. And this Ruot also was at times, because he's the one now representing the clan at the care committee. Okay? See, there is that care, the larger care of the whole Luo community. Then this is the one for the Seme, for Assemble, is the one representing in that meeting. So he was at times also called care, because he's the care representative in the clan of Seme, in the clan of Assemble, the clan of... Are you getting the point? Yes. But we did not have things like Grand Chief, no. These ones came in. Now, I want you to ask me that question. What were the terms for appointment to that position? Yeah, you must have many wives. And many wives means you must have food and a big land. So ndio unasikia wa Wajaluo wanasema Ruot ya yani kwa I would not say king, kwa Ruot, kwa chief, let me use that simple English, ile itaski. Kwa chief, there must be food. So you cannot be put a chief if wewe ni mtu ya bibi moja, my girl. Yes, you ni umaskini. Because you are expected, all of those people suffering within your jurisdiction may walk in anytime and you assist them with the food stuff which they want. So alikuwa na granaries kila bibi mbili. Ile group, iko part sikueleza wewe. Ile group wamekosea. Wale errant boys, sijui wamefanya makosa namna hii, walikuwa naenda kulima kwa chief. If you did some history of primary, you could hear how Odera Kang was dealing with people. Yeah, group ile amepata hawaendi shule. Yes, it was like that. Munaenda kwa shamba. And this is the thing that made him to be prominent and be attractive to the colonialist. Okay? So we had food. All those people, nobody was maskini. Hata saa hii keri yetu huyu tumechagua. Requirement ya kwanza, you must have more than one wife. Because wives were taken as workers. Are you getting the point? They are the ones who are... Wewe kama polygamous man, you don't go to the shamba. You only give this wife hii shamba yako. Wewe hii shamba yako. Hii shamba yako namna hiyo. Na yeye na watoto yake wanaenda huko. Wakitoa choa hiyo vyakula. Alafu, iko wakati wana join in your own shamba. The old man must have one piece of shamba ambayo ndio kubwa yake. Hawa wakishafanya hii kazi yote kwao. Unanipata? Then wanakonabaki kwa ile shamba ya mzee. Hiyo pia na iko na granary yake. Hiyo shamba ya mzee hiyo ndio ya watu. Wewe uko na njaa, sijui nini, nililala njaa. Aya, wapi? Sana hiyo ni kazi ya Mikae. Anaita Mikae. Enda letea huyu mahindi ama mtama ama nini kiasi fulani. Mpaka uwe uko na vitu ya kupea your subject. Huwezi kuwa maskini na wewe unasema wewe ni leader. Wewe ni leader ya gani? Wewe ni mtu ile ya siwezi sema hiyo baba. So those are the things. The workers were the people who are those boys and girls who do not toe the line of discipline. So, am I clear to you? So we think we should stop it at there and get your feedback before we react to another session again. Thank you.